Ready to go, back session. Going to be hitting it different angles, close, wide, hitting different muscle groups on my back, latissimus dorsi, traps, lower lats, and a bit of my rectus spinae, which is my lower back. Again, with me, bottle of water, 2 straps, which I'll explain later, and most important, amino energy, Optimum Nutrition's finest. Again, it's got loads of aminos that help with recovery, make you train harder through aminos that it contains. Also, it's got caffeine from green tea extracts. The list goes on. So, see you on my first exercise. So again, I'm looking for about 8 to 10 reps, really keep it really heavy. Okay, nice wide grip. Good rev, give it a good rev, make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, let's go. All the focus comes off the grip. And I can think about what I'm doing. Okay, let's go. I find it very, very important to squeeze at the end of the movement. Really brings out more striations in your back and get deeper cuts in. Again, concentrating on the concentric and eccentric, the positives and negatives, making sure you're controlling it on the way down and the way up as well. This exercise is what they call the low row. Again, I'm going to use it in a single arm motion. I like to sometimes use single arm row with the dumbbells. Again, it emphasises more on the lower part of the lats. When I do 1 arm at a time, it gives me more leverage just to give that slight twist. When you get that slight twist in, you feel it more in your lower lats. Whereas if you do it together, you can't get that twist in to feel it emphasises on that lower lat. Have a go, try it 1 at a time, and you'll see what I mean. Failure. 8 reps each arm. Next exercise, I'm going to be using a seated row. I'm not going to be using it the traditional way. Slightly got a bit of a twist to it. A little bit of a secret of mine, but it's not going to be a secret after this. But anyway, again with this weight, can't go too heavy because you'll see by the angle of my upper body, it doesn't allow you to. On go the straps, and here comes the weight. Okay, if I rock up like this and then I set myself there, legs are near enough locked out, but not just slightly soft. I'm going to pull it from this angle here, so I'm about 70 degrees. Legs soft, back straight, here, and pull. As you can see, the veins are out now. Obviously showing that my body fat is getting lower as we speak. You can really feel that squeeze. You've got to really think about it. Again, it's about the mind and the muscle connection. We're really feeling that lower lats and squeezing the back rather than pulling with your arms. So you're kind of in terms of using your muscles at the back to pull your elbows back, to try and take away some of the emphasis from your biceps. Okay, so what we're doing, kind of superset this one. I'm going to do some wide grip pull-ups, and I'm going to quickly lower the bar and do some inverted rows on the ground. Getting tired now. With my back session, I like to do a few more sets compared to, say, my chest. Your back, as you can see, it's quite a complex muscle group in general, so you have to make sure you work it at different angles, different grips as well, wide, short, and so forth. Okay, bit of variation on this. You can use straight arm pull downs to work again just your lats isolation. But I like to sometimes, bit of variation, have them slightly bent, but make sure that angle stays exactly at the same angle throughout the movement. Most important, if you change that angle, as soon as that angle changes, you start bringing in biceps or maybe triceps if you extend at the arm. So make sure it stays nice and tight, keeping that same angle as you started with. Bring in. Call that a wrap. Excellent back workout today. Again, I've hit the back in loads of different angles with a lat pull down, followed by a single arm row, really hit the lower lats again. Then with a seated row, again concentrating on the thickness of the back at a different angle as well, a bit of a twist. Then I've done a superset on the pull-ups, followed by inverted row, bit of a superset, 3 sets on that, again hitting different parts of the back, and then I finished off with a type of a straight arm pull down, but slightly bent in the arms with a rope. Again, loads of different variations and angles, hitting the back. I feel my back is pumped in all angles now, which I'm happy. Anyway, time to get some hydro weigh in. Supercharged strawberry, followed by my meal later on.